What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today it will be something different again. As you can be. Today I am talking about a topic of a certain game that had its downfall currently. That's being Anime Vanguard. Anime Vanguard is one of the best tower defense to ever make it into Roblox platform. Honestly, the best TD game. If I'm being honest, it had everything that a TD game should have. Range from quality of life changing to amazing feature, amazing game mode that they added to the game. But you know, as always, there's no such thing as perfect game. Every game has its own flaw. So today I will be talking about some of these flaws that Anime Vanguard had. And I hope you all enjoyed this type of video. If you do, leave a comment down below if I should do more content like this, and just yapping content in general. But yeah, let's get right into the video, shall we, guys? Okay, boy. Let's start somewhere, shall we? You know what? Let's start 5.5. Because in all honesty, that's where it really begins, isn't it? 5.5. And I will be here to think that specifically Sid update allowed this game to have a downfall. Sid, the aura farming guy himself, Sid, somehow the unit that most people been trying to get, most people want them to add into the game, this is out of down from Anime Vanguard. Now the reason was due to the unit being, I don't know, a lot of people was agreeing to this game as being bad, not worth it, mono reliance, and so on like that. I mean, there's a bunch of units that's being mono reliance, Gojira, even Kaguya. I feel like Kaguya is also mono reliance. What else? We got Virgil, even the support like S-Step is also a mono reliance, which is crazy to me. You know, they're like support unit, but they still need Monarch, which that's insane. But still, the support, you can use them without mana if you want to. It's not like you really need them. The only reason you need them due to her she's expensive, and not to mention she need Monarch because the 3 placement doesn't help out in damage wise due to her thing ability being a one-time use, not one time but a global cooldown. So Monarch would be really insane on her. You just have to place one down and to make it cheaper, and she do more damage. And the ability only work one. It's global cooldown, so you can just focus on her instead. But yeah, Sid wasn't really an ideal unit that they expected to be, so it got backlash a lot. But that's not really what like downfall of the game. The downfall of the game is the controversial topic update 6 guilty crown. Now disclaimer, I do not want to slander the anime. I don't hate the anime. I don't know about the anime, so I don't hate it, and I'm not saying I'm not supposed to have an opinion on something that I have not watched or seen. But my opinion as to an update itself, it should have not been a full update. It should have been a 0.5. Now, the reason I say this because players who play ASTD, they don't play it for the game itself. They play it for the anime, for the unit that they see, they like, they want, they will grind for it. But if it's a unit that they don't know, they don't like, and they don't care, they will not play the game. They don't care about the update. So when the update come out, the amount of player was, I don't quite remember, there was like quite a lot actually, but it dropped down very fast. And ever since then on, the continuous update was very bad. It didn't receive as many players, and it dropped down as fast as lightning, no, as light. It was crazy how fast it dropped. Now I will talk this in a later, because for now we're stuck with this guilty gear. To me, it doesn't feel, I don't know, very much like the update either. I didn't play it myself because, like I said, right, I as myself is one of those few that only play for something that I like, that I want, so I will play and grind for it. Not to mention that not only the anime, the main thing isn't something that not many people well known. They also added Magi, which a lot of people know Magi, but they could add Sinbad as a battle pass, but instead they added Judas and Magi, which honestly is not too bad in my opinion. It's not too bad. I feel like people is, I don't know, be saying anything, but it's not too bad. Okay, look, they could have done Sinbad for something else. They could have planned for him, right? They could have planned for him. He could have been the next Vanguard. You never know. You never know. Sinbad deserves his own stuff, so let's just wait for that. Let's just let them cook with that, yeah. So yeah, 6.5. Update 6. The Guilty Crown. In my opinion, it doesn't deserve a full-on update because it's a anime that is not well known at all. No, actually, a game that is not well known. A game that is purposely not that many people have known. It did got its own anime, if I'm sure. That's what most of the people say. This guy's just camping for the show. Hello, but yeah, it definitely only need a 6.5, a 0.5 instead of being a full-on update. This update 6 could have easily been something else. It could have been AOT, and I feel like it would have received a much better player count than this one, and it would have stable player count a little bit more with the new bosses and stuff. But let's get to that. Let's get to AOT update in a bit. Actually, I want to talk about that a lot. Now move on to 6.5, being Kaguya and Invincible. They added Mark and Congress, and they added Kaguya as the new Vanguard limited banner unit. They have finally removed Gojira. It's very interesting how they how the new unit goes. So Kaguya itself is a very hyped unit, and it did receive a lot of player, but that's only because the AFK chamber. The AFK chamber, that's what made everything like a little bit better. Because people AFK for the new Vanguard, you know, a lot of people are gonna try and get it for content. A lot of content creators try to get it for content, and a bunch of people like Kaguya, so they want Kaguya because it's easily the best unit in the game currently. So they did everything they can to get it, which is cool, I guess. And you know, it got up, it made the player count go up for a lot of time. It stabilized for a little bit, but not long enough that it was like when Gojira update 4 release. It didn't stay that long. At best it stayed for like 2 weeks to 3 weeks or so, and then the player count started to drop to, at most what I've seen was 30k. And that was when AOT update was kind of announced, and a lot of people kind of hyped up for it, though there was some hate between it. It was like a hate and love situation between that update and AOT. Which is very interesting. But yeah, a lot of people liked it, a lot of people hate it. It's just controversial about it. I don't know. But yeah, I for once think it's not too bad, I guess. But I don't know. So update 7, they added AOT, a new battle pass, being Sakuya Isujoi from a game again. I think I'm not too sure, and I don't know much about it. I know Sakuya Isujoi from my friend, and that's basically it. That's the battle pass. And yeah, so from what I've heard, the unit is very medical. Like, it's not worth to get or play the update itself because of how bad the unit is, and that alone has already, you know, killed the update, because killed the player count due to the unit being very bad and not needed, due to how overpowered the other unit was, being Kaguya, which can easily sit at the top of the food chain unit. So it's like this, right? For example, if I have Kaguya Mana and I easily have the best thing in the game, and the update come out just to find out that these units like very hard to get, right? Say very hard to get, but just to find out they're not worth it, and is still not better than my unit, what's the point of me getting it, you know? To very least you could have made it that it's good, like really good, but still not better than calculator, but still really good, that to the point that people, you know, will find it's worth it to get and just not make it medical. But that's from what people have said. And the player count has dropped fast, very fast. Because the update I feel like just recently got out, and the player count has dropped to 20k player. 20k player. That's honestly seeing Vanguard join out to 20k player. I don't know. I don't know what to say. It's heartbreaking because Anime Vanguard is my favorite tower defense game. It's very nice. It's a very nice game and a very thoughtful game for like free to play. You know. It gets to the point that developers are taking back their word when they say they're not gonna add some of these stuff in the stage that they said, and now they're adding it. They're taking everything that we said that they rejected into consideration to adding into the game. Example, pity for unit has been added. You know, they said they're not gonna do that. What else? The Vanguard pity has been added, even though they say no to that too. The monarch, no, the trait pity icon itself, for it to be shown next to the trait emblem, they say no, and now has been added. The monarch pity has been reduced from 2,500 to 1,500. So now you can actually see what unit have you spend roll on and what pity they're at, so you can know what you actually, you know, how much you have to spend for you to get monarch on that specific unit now, which is honestly a nice feature and I like it. And one of the best features they have added right now is the Vanguard pity. Now you can literally get a free Vanguard by just aiming for 3 million flower. 3 million flower, and I already opened a million, mind you, already opened a million, and that was fast, right? So Vanguard, it's very, very easy and impossible to get, because the only thing you need to do now is AFK, and you can get it, which is crazy to me. It's such an crazy thing, but hey, WPISF for adding that, honestly. WPISF for adding all these features that was rejected and not being added. Thank you for that, honestly. Now it's just make my grind less painful getting Kaguya. But what I hope to see in the next update, 7.5 and 8 especially 8 being announced berserk, the game player count will be back. Gold Guard will be back. I say this. Gold Guard will be back, hopefully. Because I am excited for 7.5 as Gunor and 8 for Guts. Guts from Berserk. I am very excited for this update. But that is all for I have to say for the downfall. I mean, in my opinion, they can come back. They can definitely come back with 7.5 and update 8, 100% without any issue. They can definitely come back because developer in this game, you know, they listen to the community. They take a lot into consideration. They add a bunch of things that make sure they help the new player that want to try out the game. Like some of these old units are still very good, even if you're new. They can help you as far as to some certain late story. They even allow you to skip story, that you don't have to do this story to go through that story. You can just go straight to that story that you need to do, which is very nice. They have a lot of nice feature. Every update have a bunch of more quality of life update. They have the best cosmetic changes and stuff. Actually, overall, they have the best of everything. Let's be honest, Anime Vanguard have the best of everything. Everything added, it just make a lot more sense and just make a lot more, just make the game better in general. It's the best TD game to ever compete in Roblox platform. Y'all gonna say All-Star, y'all need to get it. All-Star Tower Defense, the new one. I love the old one. Nothing can top the old one. But the new one, definitely not. No, there's just a bunch of pay to win, a bunch of, you know what? For that, maybe I'll do another video. But so this is gonna be enemy vanguard, and let's not talk about the game in this video. But yeah, that would be all. I hope y'all enjoy video like these. If you want video like these in the future, you know, controversial talk about topics in random game, downfall game that was once popular, and then downfall, what happened, and all that, you know. If y'all want content like this, leave a comment down below. I'll be sure to make more content like these. Yeah, I'll be seeing y'all in the next video. Bye bye.